guess there's two reasons, because we're kind of for the prototype of what we're thinking of here. It's for the Terenure community, and then I guess they have their own story to tell as well.
We were asked to come through the Bridge to College programme in Trinity. The guy who runs it, Kevin Sullivan, he asked us to turn up, so we did.
I suppose though, as well, we kind of knew what this was kind of about, so climate change, and obviously we're sitting here where we are like the next generation, so it's probably in our hands now.
We all have our own opinions on all of this stuff as well, so I think they just wanted to hear our voice on it and our opinions.
Yeah, it's always nice to get someone, a fresh pair of eyes from young people in to see what they think of the situation.
And it's also better to get like young people involved into the matters that also do involve them.
I really like the way most of this stuff is like linked with us and linked with stuff that we do. So like, let's take for example when they talk about learning with technology, or learning about the protect the environment through technology and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure most of us here that say that we're fairly interested in that because it's a relevant topic in our lives.
And it's kind of inspired us, the talks that we've had, the discussions, the debates. It's inspired us to make our own changes and start our own plans towards this. Even though we are young, we will be here in the next few years, and we will bring our own plans.
And you meet a lot of really interesting people, and you have discussions and debates about things that you haven't had a chance to before outside of this. So it's interesting.
All these are in fifth year. I'm the only one going into fourth year next year for a transition year. So, I mean, this is an amazing experience. Like I could talk to some of these work experience, and it's just completely new.
And it's nice to get like a different view, because most of the stuff that we learned in there you won't learn in school. So if you're interested in some of those stuff, like places like debates like these are you learn what you want to and things that you're interested into.
Yeah, I felt actually quite good because obviously we're young. A lot of people, we didn't think, like mostly a lot of young people get bad coverage in the media and stuff like that. So it's nice to see people taking an interest in you and actually listening to you and actually seeing what you have to say rather than someone else.
Yeah, at first, even last night, it was a bit nerve-wracking because you were put in a group with 5 or 6 other people that you didn't know, that were older than you, that knew more about the topic than you did. But soon enough we kind of figured out that they actually wanted to know what we thought about it as well, and they wanted to know what our opinion was, which was a bit of a relief, to be honest. It was nice to know that we could be heard as well, you know.
We've all been accepted when we come here, like definitely, like everyone is just like accepted us with open arms, and they're interested in what we're saying, and they do really want our opinions on all of this.
And it's better, like, because when you're in here, you get treated as an adult and not just as a kid. That opinion doesn't really count.
Plan C is, well, I guess it's for the whole nation really, eventually. But to start off with, considering myself and Kevin are part of the Terenure group, and that's what Plan C is for. Plan C is to implement a prototype of an eco-society, and hopefully if we can get ingrained that in our community in Terenure, then maybe it can spread out to maybe Knockline, Tala, whatever, and then eventually regional, national, and then possibly global. So hopefully we can prevent global warming.
That's a good thing to do as well. It kind of, if it starts with Terenure and then it starts to spread out, as you said there, like it kind of gives people purpose, and it kind of reconnecting with the sense of community. Like a lot of places in Ireland now, you don't even know your next door neighbour, so it's nice to know little communities across a national level are all working together on a local level to achieve one big goal, and that's probably the basis of where everyone needs to start. Plan C is looking good in my view.
Plan C is kind of like a tree. Like they start off with like a small seed, and it just kind of keeps growing and growing and growing, and it's starting off as a local level, and then it will become a national level, and then hopefully a global level.